Ever feel like you woke up in a science fiction novel? One where surveillance cameras watch your every move, AI steals your job, and your phone listens in on conversations just to serve you eerily accurate ads. Congratulations! The future that sci-fi authors warned us about is here. And it's not just one book that got it right. Oh no, it's a whole stack of them. Number 1. Let's start with the grandeur of dystopian nightmares. 1984. Orwell wrote this in 1949, probably thinking, hey, this'll scare them straight. Nope. Instead, we said, what if we turned this into a business model? Governments track our every move, corporations mine our data, and social media algorithms decide what's true. Orwell imagined telescreens that watch everything you do. We one-upped him. Now we willingly buy the telescreens, carry them in our pockets, and ask them for weather updates while they quietly track our locations. Progress. Number 2. Then there's Brave New World, where everyone's too entertained and chemically numbed to care about oppression. Sound familiar? Huxley predicted a world where people are controlled, not by force, but by pleasure. Drugs to keep you happy. Check. Endless distractions to keep you from thinking too hard. Double check. Social media, streaming services, and instant gratification. If it doesn't make you feel good in 5 seconds, it gets swiped away. If Orwell warned us about oppression, Huxley warned us about indifference. And frankly, we're nailing both. Number 3. Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451 imagined a future where books were illegal because they made people think too much. We didn't quite go that far. Instead, we just made people stop reading. Who needs book burnings when you have TikTok? Attention spans are shrinking, and actual discussion has been replaced by hot takes and outrage cycles. Sure, we technically still have books, but let's be real. When was the last time you saw someone reading a novel instead of doom scrolling? Number 4. William Gibson's neuromancer basically invented cyberpunk and predicted an internet-driven world before most people had even touched a computer. Hackers, AI, a digital reality that's more real than the real world. Sound familiar? The metaverse, cryptocurrencies, corporate data wars. This guy wrote it all down in 1984, and today, tech billionaires are out here trying to make it happen for real. The cyberpunk future wasn't just a warning, it was a business plan. Number 5. Then there's Philip K. Dick, who probably looked at reality and thought, what if it was worse? In Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, he explored artificial intelligence, synthetic life, and the loss of authenticity. Today, AI creates artwork, writes scripts, and even tries to sound human in customer service calls. We're one step away from arguing whether an AI should have human rights. Meanwhile, deepfake technology is making sure we never believe anything we see ever again. Fun times. Number 6. John Brunner's The Shockwave Rider basically invented the idea of computer viruses. Back in 1975, he wrote about a world where hackers, government surveillance, and digital warfare were the norm. Now, cyber attacks are an everyday reality. Ransomware locks up hospital systems, data leaks expose private lives, and your smart fridge could technically be part of a botnet army. If that last sentence didn't make sense, just know that some guy's refrigerator is probably mining cryptocurrency right now. Number 7. And then we have Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson. Written in 1992, this one predicted virtual reality, the metaverse, online subcultures, and internet tribalism. The internet was barely a thing when this book came out, but Stephenson already saw how people would escape into digital worlds while megacorporations ran everything. Today, we're all living in algorithm-controlled echo chambers, and tech giants are fighting to see who can sell us the most expensive virtual land. Number 8. Stephen King's The Stand imagined a deadly pandemic that wipes out civilization. Sound familiar? COVID-19 may not have been engineered in a lab by a villain with a god complex, but the rest of the details, global panic, government failures, misinformation, and survivalist culture, are uncomfortably accurate. The only thing missing was a supernatural battle between good and evil, or maybe that's just the comment section. Number 9. The Space Merchants by Frederick Pohl and C.M. Kornbluth warned us about unchecked capitalism turning the entire planet into an advertising dystopia. Now, we live in a world where our personal data is a product, everything is sponsored, and reality itself is curated by corporations. Your phone knows what you want before you do, your fridge suggests groceries, and your streaming service keeps auto-playing because heaven forbid you experience a moment of stillness. Number 10. And finally, I, Robot by Isaac Asimov, which asked some serious ethical questions about AI and automation. Those questions are no longer theoretical. Self-driving cars, facial recognition, military drones, AI decision-making technology is moving faster than the laws trying to regulate it. We're rapidly approaching a world where we'll have to decide what AI can and can't do, and if history is any indication, we'll probably mess that up too. So here we are, living in a world that sci-fi authors desperately tried to warn us about. Did we listen? Of course not. But hey, at least we have AI to write our emails, social media to keep us distracted, and voice assistants to remind us that we're late for a meeting. The future isn't just here, it's sponsored, optimized, and always listening. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go clear my search history. Cheers!